Y'all know what time it is. I'm Uncle Tay.
Mr. TV.
Hey, we got a special guest in the building. Calimotivated.
Calimotivated, baby.
Misunderstood himself. Producer, rapper. He do a little dancing and singing too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we taking shots at the bar. Shots up, shots up. Got you, my brother. Alright. Oh, you're not chasing on the camera.
I'm chasing on the camera.
Oh,
You
that's
call me a bitch
crazy.
all over. I ain't never lie though.
We on that?
Alright, let me stop. I'm already getting ahead.
we on that. Alright. How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good?
It's a new year.
Huh?
Got a lot to do.
Okay.
I've been slacking, I ain't gonna lie.
How many bodies you up this year?
How many what?
That's crazy.
Can you answer this? So,
How many?
can you tell
Hi,
her?
pretty girl.
Can you tell her Jose's at home? My bad.
She said,
This is Rod, nigga.
Hi.
What do you mean how many bodies I
Oh,
got? What you
Lisa.
saying?
I was like,
Nigga
hold
said
on, who's that? You said Jose's home.
I got a girl here. Yes.
Nigga, see, y'all gotta
Jose's
stop doing
home.
this
You
shit.
said Jose's
No,
home.
you. Nigga. That's how you gonna start it off?
You sure you want to uncut still?
No, leave it. We talking. Anyways.
So yeah.
Oh, this year?
Right.
Oh, just one.
Just one body this year.
Mhm.
Okay, that's why I love to hear, man. Niggas faithful outside.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that.
You?
What about you?
I'm good, nigga. I've been faithful. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm. You was just at my party. I seen you.
You ain't seen me do a
shit.
bitch ass.
What you say you do?
That was
Nah,
nigga,
I'm just
tell
playing.
me what you said.
Honestly, I think I only seen this nigga once. I was
Nigga,
lit.
this nigga was low. This nigga welcomed me in and got on.
I was lit. I called him. I said, Tay. He's like, what's up? I was like, nigga, hurry up. He's like, why? Because we drinking already.
That's what he said. We drinking already. It was a time though. It was a time. Happy birthday again. Too.
Thank you. I just said 32.
30?
Yeah. 32.
Oh, 32.
And put you all on though. Stop using them chemicals. You need to use oils.
Oh, for
So you stay young.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So we're trying to say you look younger than me?
He called us old looking.
Right. He's called us old looking
They
ass.
call you Uncle Tay. I don't call you Nephew Tay, nigga. Call me Nephew Tay.
All right, now I'm on your ass. Y'all was gonna keep it cool.
Nah. You gonna start it off asking me how many bodies I got this year.
Well, I was just trying to say because I like, you know.
Messy ass nigga.
Hey, so look, let me give you your flowers, right? So I met you through V Cash.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? We started doing music together, and
I don't fuck with that nigga no more.
okay, that's cool too. But hold on, let me just say what I, let me just say what I just want to say. It's been a, I don't even like to use that word, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Like I'm gonna say it's really been a blessing.
Oh,
And let me tell you why, because you know what I'm saying. Like I had G6 in the beginning.
Yeah.
You feel me? Long live G6. And I had one fee, you feel me? But me and bro was split it.
Yeah.
And you had understood that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when bro had passed away, like immediately you told me like, hey bro, if you continue to record here, it's just gonna be your fee.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And
Yeah,
I ain't trying to, that shit almost choked me up a little bit, but I just want to let you know that's some real nigga
Yeah.
shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
On me. That was.
Cause I know what it's like, bro, being independent, having my own studio. My first little studio I ever bought was like a $300 bundle, like off this website called like Z Sounds.
Okay.
I did like a payment plan. It was like $300. Came with this little whack ass interface, some janky ass speakers. But it's how it started.
Right.
And I know how it is, nigga, doing it by yourself. People don't know, like, this shit is like a lot of internship. But who's that nigga? I think it was Rick Ross. Or no, it was DJ Khaled. Nigga said he was an intern for 20 years or some shit.
Damn.
Just like, nigga, that's what it is. Like, you don't really see profit till, unless you just randomly blow up. Now it's easier to blow up. But before that, nigga, it's a lot of, all the work you put in. Even for your cameras, nigga, the batteries. You have a girl buy you camera batteries before? You should. If she does, you keep her, nigga. The little things like that. Look, baby, I got you some new camera batteries.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You got a camera too. How
I do.
How shoot
It's a Sony
videos?
A7 III.
So you
And I
record
bought
your
it
own
in
music.
COVID.
You shoot your own music videos.
I'll edit my own, but not all of them. Jordan, Jamal, he edits most.
He
of them.
hiding from the camera. Let's talk about Jordan Jamal. Why he hiding from the camera?
Cause he don't like attention. He low key. But I told him it's okay too. You gotta pop your shit every once in a while.
He got to come on the podcast.
I know.
You got to come on the podcast.
You gotta have weed for him. He'll be straight.
I gotta have weed for him.
Yeah.
Nigga, bring your own weed.
This nigga, hospitality's crazy. This nigga took the best chair. I'm like, how you get the best chair? Nigga, I'm the guest. He's like, oh, I don't believe in that. I said,
Hey,
damn,
we
that's
got
crazy.
shots for you. Bring your own weed. Calimotivated gonna bring the shrooms.
He was gonna bring a lighter.
Potter gonna bring whatever he bring. You feel me? And we gonna have a time. We gonna have a time. That's it.
Nah, I'm sure he'll come on. He needs to. Honestly, he needs to be in front of the camera.
Let's talk about your merch. Let's talk about Misunderstood.
Misunderstood.
Yeah.
I think it's honestly been about a year since I dropped it too. A year. I'm about to do a big drop in February. Back to my sweat outfits, gym tees, and some hats. But even that, bro. Honestly though, that I always tell everybody, nigga, to have a clothing line. I think everybody should, because the profits, you make your investment back so fast.
Right.
That you can't really lose, and then it's like you have your own clothes too.
But you need support, so your people supporting you. Obviously, right?
Yeah, they do.
I don't think clothing brand is for everybody.
No, it's not for everybody, but I push everybody to like try it because it can't hurt. Cause it's just like the worst comes to worst, nigga. You still, because everybody shops, so it's like you still buying tees for like what, $4.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you get a print on them and everything. So even if you're shopping for yourself, it's still an investment at some extent. I mean, you gotta sell something. Like, you gotta sell a few at least, you know?
Right. No, for real.
Yeah. But, like, if you buy, like, a dozen, I think by the well, it depends on your pricing, but even it not being too high, I think by the time you sell about, out of a dozen, if you sell about almost half the shirts, you already have made your investment back.
Right. That's true.
It's something like that.
That's true. The investment is crazy on
Yeah, I mean, you see it.
right on clothes for sure. Nigga, I didn't tripled up.
That's why I'm saying the profit is triple.
Nigga, yeah, on me.
You make your money back and then the profit is triple. It's crazy.
That
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, definitely. But it ain't for everybody. Cause everybody ain't.
Nah, like you said, it's not for
You gotta have some. You gotta have some type of motion. You feel me?
Yeah, I
can't
did a lot of
just-
footwork during COVID. I was just going to the club every weekend, meeting people, following people on Instagram, all that. It worked.
Yeah, if you're not good at networking, they just gonna end up with boxes of their shirts.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And then you got to just go to the digital part, just like Google ads, shit like that. Like, just run your shit. Facebook ads. People don't know Facebook's still popping, like, worldwide.
I don't, nigga. See, I feel like my mama on Facebook and that's it. Like who else, bro? Facebook crack.
So you're thinking that way, like,
I never had Facebook.
you thinking that way because you thinking, like, smaller. You're thinking, like, United States. You got to think worldwide.
I gotta
'cause
think big.
Yeah, because worldwide, they use that shit in other countries heavy. Like, even, you know when you upload your shit, do you use DistroKid to upload your music?
Yeah.
So even when you upload your music, do you see all the stores, bro?
Right.
There's stores like you never even heard of.
Hella stores.
And they're like, what the fuck? Because all we know is like iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram.
Right.
But worldwide, they don't have the luxury we do. So, like, they use those little apps. So that shit, it spreads. So, like, if you don't have, like, a good following and shit, which I don't even have a good following, it's just who follows me fucks with me heavy because I met them mostly all in person, you know? Just being drunk at the club.
Support is better than followers anyways, though.
Yeah, because they don't remember you like that, you know? So that was just my way of networking, but yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna switch it up from the merch. Calimotivated, right? Music. How long have you been doing music?
The industry, I came in 2020. That's when I first dropped music, like, for people to hear. But I always had, like, a SoundCloud, but I would have my music, like, private.
Private.
because I just want to listen to it in my car.
Right.
I did that for years. But who was ever in my car would tell me, like, why don't you release this? Like, where can I find it? And I would always tell people, like, nah, like, I don't want to be no rapper. I don't want to be, like, you know, like, what? I just like music. That was just my thing. So, enough people told me, and I was just kind of just like, fuck it, I'll just test the waters. Because my family grew up in the music industry. I was just always around it. So, as far as writing, though, like, I feel like we all kind of had raps and shit, like, in middle school and high school, you know, freestyling with each other. The first time I ever made a song,
Shotz up.
it was in, my brother had this little mini studio in his room. He had a little recording setup. I think I was like 18. I think that was the first time I recorded a song, like actually in a microphone and shit.
At 18?
I think 18, yeah.
Okay. So,
It was 18.
well, let's take a shot. Hold on. Shotz up. Calimotivated in this motherfucker. Shotz at the bar. What do you feel like your
This nigga my shirt. I'm gonna finish it though. I swear I'm gonna finish it.
This nigga popping it. Hey, he said, fill mine up. I'll take my shots in 2 anyway. Now he taking half of
No, I
half.
said I take it in two, like, in two
Oh,
tiers. You feel
2
me?
increments.
Not like double the shot, nigga.
Oh, that's what I thought you were saying. Like,
No.
I take my shots in 2. Like, I'm
No,
gonna...
like I need a break and then I breathe and I do it again.
Okay.
But I'll keep going. But I can't just. You feel me?
All right, yeah.
That's why I don't like beer and shit. That shit's too much liquid. Makes you feel bloated.
Okay. You usually a Henny sipper, though. That's the crazy part.
Well, I prefer Henny, yeah, but
Why you do? So why we ain't sipping Henny?
I told her we can get tequila.
Oh, okay.
I like tequila too. I just prefer Henny.
Okay.
But
She got you in a chokehold type shit? Like it's...
whoa. You see how this nigga is?
Hey,
Just a little things, huh?
It's something worse than my shot.
So cold, huh?
this nigga know me.
That's crazy.
What you say? What would you say your genre of music is?
My first love was R&B,
Okay.
but I think it was. I just want to say rap, to be real with you. But I don't know. It just depends what type of mood. I like everything though. I was listening to some. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I was cleaning my house today, listening to rock
For real?
music. Yeah.
Like hard rock, like that headbang
No,
type shit?
no. It's like more like
That this love has taken this toll. That type of shit. That
That's not
what's that
rock.
group called? Yes, that is rock.
No,
Nigga,
it's
that's
not.
soft rock.
Can I see my phone?
What's them niggas called?
I know what song you talking about. I don't know what the name.
No,
is.
She
nigga,
said
this song.
goodbye to me.
I ain't gonna play it 'cause I want your shit to get,
That ain't R&B.
Is that pop?
I grew up on some of that too.
I ain't gonna knock it.
My mama white.
Do you make
Who
beats
was
too?
that?
Oh my bad. Go ahead.
I have, but I don't go heavy on it. I'm more on the engineering. I can engineer. I was gonna make beats first, but honestly, I was just like, I think it's more important to know how to engineer, cause that's really like your sauce to you. You feel me?
Right.
Your beat is like the meat. No homo. It's like the meat.
The meat is
You feel me?
crazy. Wait a minute, nigga.
It's like
Wait a minute, nigga. No, we not finna speed back. Beat the meat is crazy. What the? This nigga is Alright, come on.
Nah, for real. The engineering is the seasoning, the sauce to it.
Okay.
Fuck you, nigga. Next question.
Nah, so
Mm.
when you engineering yourself, are you extra critical? Like, are you critical?
Yeah, sometimes too critical. And that's why I haven't dropped anything for a minute.
Mm.
I be overthinking shit too much. That's one thing I learned. That's why I fuck with Russ, people like that, because them niggas just be like, all people want is content. People are nosy. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good that you don't cut your shit. It's raw, because a lot of motherfuckers get shade for like cutting their podcast,
Right.
and people are nosy. They want to see the bad shit.
Right.
Or, you know, the fuck.
Well, to be honest, I will like say so. Our shorts on the gram or YouTube.
Yeah.
Like we'd cut shit and put it in front of shit or like move it where we need to move it.
Oh yeah, that's how you're supposed to
You
do
feel
it.
me?
Yeah.
But on YouTube,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah, the whole thing is
It's there.
And Patreon too. We got all the uncut shit that I'm on YouTube.
Patreon, it be titties in this motherfucker. Well, we had
Yeah,
we had
titties
some
in
we had some bitches, nigga, right? No, I'm fucking with you. You was in tune. We ain't had nothing crazy happen this motherfucker yet. Only thing was we had somebody.
You see what he doing this whole
It
time?
was a
We had
live performance.
We had a live performance,
Yeah.
and we had a rapper come. She put the cheeks out. You feel me? It was all love. It was all love.
I'm not here for cheeks.
I respect that. Me either.
You trying to get me in trouble?
No, I'm not. Ain't no trouble going on. You the king. So listen, check it out.
Good message.
I really want to know, right? Because on my soul, you know me not to have. I ain't had a girlfriend, but I know you didn't have a girlfriend. So like, what goes into on my soul? I'm cutting this out. This on my granny. But I just really want to know.
Keep it in.
No, I just want to know, like, between me and you, like, what made you feel like I'm finna like settle down type shit?
What makes me settle down?
Yeah.
Peace.
Mm.
That's all. Peace. Because women want you to do this and do that for them and provide for them and be the breadwinner and all this, but you doing all that, nigga, you know how many obstacles you gotta go through in order to get that money? Because as niggas, we're respected more if we make more because it's harder for us. Girls could post their feet or do some, you know, shake some ass and be damn near almost millionaires.
Right.
You know, we actually have to use our brain and not knocking them, but you know what I'm saying? We all know it's easier. That's why OnlyFans came out a certain way and all that. So if we doing all that and we're successful at it, you just want peace. When you come home from all that, all the storm, imagine walking in your house, where you been? Where you take my I'm like, what? You supposed to like be my peace.
Right.
Like I don't care for the traditional shit, cook for me, clean for me, massage me, have my clothes folded. I've been on my own for so long. I could do that shit. You feel me? Like, it's not that, but it's just like they have to be emotionally supportive for whatever your grind is. And I don't ever want a girl that I'm with once I've made it. I want somebody that went through the mud with me.
Right.
Because I'll never respect somebody that just wants the easy way out and just like, oh, I'm gonna just wait till I find a successful dude or whatever.
I respect
That already has
You don't
it.
know it's genuine.
Yeah, because he's gonna cheat on you. She's gonna get cheated on for sure.
Wait, she gonna get cheated on?
She's gonna get cheated on. If she jumps on the bandwagon,
Oh yeah.
once the nigga's already
yeah.
made it,
Oh yeah.
she's getting cheated on. You see Jay-Z cheat on Beyonce.
Did that really happen?
Okay, let me put it this way. Rest in peace, Nipsey. That nigga has so much respect. Do you think that nigga cheated?
Right.
Of course. But he has so much respect because he wasn't messy about it and she was with that nigga from day one. And he probably still cheated. So...
I respect it. Shotz up.
But she was his piece. You seen how they are. You feel me?
Right? No, I get what you're saying. What you're saying. He cheated and she still was the piece.
Cause like it's like they know, but they don't want to be embarrassed. Like, don't make your girl look stupid, and don't make me look stupid.
Right. I respect that.
So
Shotz up. Shotz up. How many shots you got left?
I can keep drinking.
All right. You got a DD.
You originally from the IE?
Born in Washington.
Oh, okay. When you get out here?
When I was 17. So I moved to San Bernardino, and then I went to Cajon, and then the house that me and my brother was renting, me and my brothers,
Right.
there was like 3 of my brothers in there with me. It was getting foreclosed. So
right.
my brother told me, he's like, you want to go to Ike, Etowanda, Rialto, or Rev,
Wait,
Redlands East Valley.
you picked Rialto for basketball?
So that's the thing. I wasn't from here.
Oh.
So
Hey, you got me fucked up, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Y'all, I don't give a fuck what we play. Rialto, baby. We ain't. I don't give a fuck.
Basketball. Wait. Basketball wise. Knowing what you know now, what school you went to?
Nigga, either Ike or Etowanda.
And after that, when everything Rialto would have been last, right?
No,
be honest.
What? That's crazy to say.
Rialto wouldn't even be in the conversation.
Your whole Rialto, everything about you is done. Don't even.
I don't give a fuck.
It's over with. We canceled him. Council coach. This shit coming out.
Look, bro,
I want more games.
My head coach was a track coach. All he said was run it. That was his play. He wasn't organized. He had the nigga Coach Allen orchestrate everything.
Coach
but he never gave
Coach
him
Allen was a guy.
Who was our coach?
What's that nigga name?
Damn.
He used to be a CO. He was a correction officer.
Not
You talking
Bald nigga.
What's the
Fuck,
nigga?
I forgot
He
his
used to be
name.
like Big Gang. He used to talk fast. What's the nigga name, man? I know exactly what you're talking about. On my
Talk
soul.
fast.
I don't remember who their coach was.
Damn, if I call Twain right
I
now.
think it starts with an F. Freeman. Coach Freeman.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Coach
that's not what I
Freeman.
was talking
Yeah.
about.
Wait, you went there? What year you went to Rialto?
Graduated 2010.
You graduated, yeah, right after.
Oh, okay.
I went to Cajon for my junior year, to finish off my junior year, and then I went to Rialto my senior year.
Yeah, he was going. Yeah, I don't know who
Yeah. So that's where my name Calimotivated came from, because it's not that I'm from Cali, it's just all the shit I went through as an adult from 17 till now. It like, because I could have easily told my mom, like, hey, I'm coming home, I want to go back to Seattle. I never did. I was homeless, nigga, for like a few days, sleeping in my car. I still never called my mom. I didn't tell her until years after. But, so it was like, it was the whole grind that I did that made me like come up with that name. Because at first, my shit was Saya, because it's just short for my full name, Josiah. It was Saya, but then I wanted to kind of like revamp it and be like, have more meaning. So that's how I came with Calimotivated. So,
So you prefer Cali over, what was it, Washington?
California? Yeah. Washington's a cool place to visit, but to live, it's too slow and depressing. It rains all the time.
It rains a lot.
It rains a lot.
Damn. So you was like, fuck it, I'm out here.
Not because of rain. Nigga thought it just ran from the rain. Like, no. If anything, it rains. It rains weird out here, nigga. It'll be sunny. It'll be raining
It'll be
hard.
hot,
It's
yeah.
unorthodox.
Yeah,
And
it's
now
weird,
they
nigga.
do snow in there now, and yeah, it's weird. And I don't know.
It's weird. But
Nigga, it was snow, nigga. The kids was outside, it was weird, nigga. Last year when the snow came out,
Yeah.
yeah, it snows. People like, oh, I want to go see it. I've been seen that. I don't want to go see that shit. He used to have to drive in the snow.
so
So when it rains out
what
here,
was
people
life
get
like
weird.
there versus here? If you could put it in
Well, I
perspective.
don't know because I didn't do much. That's why I'm saying, like, my whole adulthood was out here.
Mm.
Based mostly in Rialto for the most part. Because I moved around too because I went to different colleges. But Seattle was just, it had its own, like, if anything, it was the Asians. It was the Asians out there that were like the people to be like, they populate Seattle more than anything. And so when you talk about like gangs and shit, it was the Asian niggas that were like the niggas to look out for. You feel me? You would never think. But
That's
like,
crazy.
you seen the movies where them Asian gangsters, they don't play, they're different.
I seen Rush Hour.
No, not Rush Hour, nigga.
Oh, man, they was tripping on there. Nigga, I'm dead ass serious. Nigga, what this nigga think I'm? I ain't even trying to play you, bro. You think I'm what? Alright. It's like, where the fuck is the girl?
Nah, because that nigga. Because that nigga Gerald always be like, you from Washington, you a white boy, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, nigga.
I'm not trying to play you. Okay.
No, I know
so
you
look,
not.
I'm not trying to play
fuck you, Gerald.
Stupid young.
He think
it's from Long Beach.
I'm
I know the Long Beach Crips is real, but I've never been around them. I never seen, you feel me? I don't know about Asian names too much. You feel me? So I'm not trying to play you.
No, I never said you were.
Yeah, I know.
But I just want to talk shit to Gerald, that's why. Because he'll all be like, you a white boy, you a white boy. Okay, yeah, I'm whitewashed a little bit. That's cool. But let your little funky ass go out there. You feel me?
I'll let your little funky ass. Let your little funky ass. Hey. Woo.
All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about this nigga B-Cash.
All right. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Hey, but that's crazy. That's crazy.
You was about to say?
You already knew I was finna pop it up. All right, but hold on.
Berlin, whatever his fucking name is.
Alright, I'm not supposed to be laughing this hard. This nigga
It's
crazy.
okay, you can laugh hard. Why he gonna DM you like, hey bro, that was cool.
Hey, check it out. Check it out.
What?
So,
No, so look, I'm not gonna take this shot, right?
You wanna take a shot with us?
Yeah. She whispered. Pop out.
Just raising in the camera so they can see it.
There it is. Alright, shots in the air, shots at the motherfucking bar. I'm not taking this shot though.
Why?
I'm sipping this here. Casamigos go crazy. Nigga, I feel drunk.
Alright, start from the beginning.
Crack it off.
So like where you said y'all met in high school? How'd y'all meet?
So I was moving into my house and
Rialto, right?
yeah, this nigga's corny. Because no, it's because we laugh about this shit. Like we always talk about it. I was actually moving shit out my U-Haul, and this little skinny nigga comes up, and he's like, "Hey, bro, you play basketball?" That was like his line that he said to me. I'm like, "Yeah." So we started hooping together. Everything was cool. And
I heard he used to get you on the court. That's true.
No, he was good though. He just wasn't good enough.
Hey, wait a minute. He was smooth though. But look, I never seen neither one of y'all hoop. So I'm just gonna say y'all both were smooth. I never seen Berlin play basketball.
Oh yeah, I never seen him.
Okay,
Well,
so basically,
You seen Berlin play
I've
basketball?
seen him play in college.
Have you seen Berlin play basketball?
Yeah, I played against Berlin. Plenty
Is
of times.
he good?
No comment. I ain't got no negativity.
Okay, look.
I'm asking you a question. Was he good?
To me, he
Okay,
wasn't-
so what was your skill set 1 from 10?
me?
Yours.
What would you rate me, and then I'll tell you where he was at.
Nah, just say it.
I would give
Just
you
say it.
like high school.
Yeah,
I would give you like a 8.
he was like a 6.2, 6.3,
2.2.
6.3.
He said this nigga said 2.2.
No, he said 6.2.
6.2.
Yeah, he wasn't.
It's not even that.
That's
Like,
just my. You know.
he just wasn't equipped for varsity when he thought he was. But he killed on JV. Like his first game, he scored like 47. But you're playing against JV niggas. But we still gave him his flowers. Like but that's not enough for. But they had moved him up. They had moved him up to varsity. But
Wait, so y'all played together, Realtor? He came back to Realtor?
he's a year younger than me.
Yeah, he
So
was.
yeah. Yeah, he was a junior when I was a senior. So he played on the varsity for a little bit, but I don't remember him on the court.
Okay. Let's talk about the IE boys.
Okay.
So IE boys, you know, where my day one's gonna slide, right? That's hold on, my bad. Run that back, my bad.
How did it start though? Like,
So how did it start? How did the IE boys come together?
Okay. So the IE boys was, so it goes even further back than before music. So, me and Berlin, we would go party.
Okay.
We would party in Mexico, we'd party in Vegas. People just fuck with our vibe. We was just lit, you feel me? Like, no matter how many people were there, how crowded the place would be, we would just still, like, be drinking, hit our little two-step, and people would honestly be drawn to us. They would come.
Right.
And they would, when they start coming, they'll be like, where you guys from? Where you guys from? That's where it came up. I would tell people, that Inland Empire, I would say San Bernardino, or I would say Rialto. I would say those areas, right here. And one day he was like, bro, why don't you say LA? Like, they don't know. I was like, cause we're not LA people. It's so different. It's like Washington. It's like telling a cop like an Army versus a Navy person, or like a CHP versus a local police. They hate each other, bro. So it's just like LA, the IE niggas is just different. I don't know what it is. It's just different. So it was. I was like, no, bro. I told him no. I said, I'm gonna just keep our shit going. Like, let people know the IE as much as people know LA. Because you can talk to people out the country, they know what LA is. But why don't people know what the IE is?
Because we don't promote it.
Exactly.
Because
it has its own culture.
Right.
But people want to be like, lean on LA shit. But I wasn't on that because, first of all, I'm not even born here. I'm born in Seattle. And I'm still telling them exactly like where I'm growing up. And he's still telling them LA. So that's where so we just started saying, oh, we the IE boys, we the IE boys. That's where it came from. It never was a sit down, be like, hey, let's be a music group like the Migos. It was never that.
So was the IE boys, was that like a blood group? Wait, what you doing? I'm asking you. What are you? Oh my God! What?
Hey.
What, nigga? I'm asking you.
Drop that Uncle Take this track tomorrow.
I'm asking y'all because.
Oh my God.
I know who B Cash is, so I'm trying to understand. Like, is this was you like? Are you a blood?
Oh. But you know what? I backed this nigga up one time with the upstairs hookah lounge in Riverside. Cause
I used to crack at that motherfucker on my soul, it did.
Because this dude that I knew from Victorville, he was an actual blood, and this girl that didn't like Berlin had said, hey, he said he's from Bounty Hunters and this and that. So old boy had came up and pressed Berlin, asking him about names, and Berlin knew everything. I ain't gonna lie, he knew names and everything. But I backed him up. Like, I told the nigga that I knew from Victorville, I'm like, why would this nigga lie? Like, how you gonna press him and blah, blah. Like, this is my homie. Like, I've known this nigga for 10 plus years. Like, how you gonna press this nigga about, you know, my niggas don't lie like that.
Right.
Alright, so.
Me?
Crazy. This nigga crazy.
Personally, I had no idea he fooled me. And correct me, Verlin, if I'm wrong, but I don't think you're a blood. I don't.
You think you're blood?
Because I've known him for so long, and I've never, like... It's like my oldest brother. No, my second oldest brother.
Who?
He...
Oh, okay.
You never met him before. But, because my oldest brother was affiliated back out in Seattle. That's why he kept me like in basketball and shit, because my oldest brother was affiliated. But my second and my oldest brother was around those people, because my oldest brother. And he thought he would cuz. And one time I stood up to him, I said, nigga, stop calling me cuz. Like, you're not a Crip.
Right.
Like, you've never been in a gang, you've probably done some shit. Like, really, he's probably done some shit with them, but I don't know if he got jumped in. You could ask him, but he don't want to come out here, so.
So, Alright, so,
I don't know how to ask him.
Alright, no.
I'm not gonna call him.
Nah, so speaking of that, right? So I hit both of y'all, right? I hit you, and then I hit V Cash.
Oh, about how mature I think I am.
Right.
An 8. That's why I'm talking like this.
And you said an 8, right?
Yeah, I'm not a little bit mature.
And he said a 10. Right?
You was trying to get them both on here, right?
I was trying to get them both on the podcast at the same time so we could talk about it. You feel me? He respectfully, and I'm gonna say respectfully because he really did it respectfully. You feel me? He respectfully declined the offer.
Well, yeah. How's he gonna lie in front of my face?
What is he lying about?
Bro, he went on your homeboy's podcast lying about.
On Relatable Podcast.
Shout out to Relatable Podcast.
Shout out to you guys, but you guys need to come back over here because we need to talk. There was so many lies. Nigga, so many lies. Look, really, he has a good heart, but
Wait, hold on.
that
Let me
boy
cut you off.
lost.
Can I cut you off real quick? I hate to do this. Right? So we talk about how it started. So what? Cause y'all niggas fell out before, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Y'all did beef. I mean, diss tracks and all that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
What was the first fallout about?
So it was okay. So and I take accountability for this, and that's something that like I was saying. If he were to say that on the podcast and be real with everything, I could like own up to where I went wrong. So, like how I said how the IE Boys came up, it was honestly just a party name. It wasn't a music name. It was just like, oh, we the IE Boys, like, because people just fucked with our vibe. But we merged it into our music. So he saw me engineering with my little studio setup and shit, just trying to learn shit. And he came to me and was like, hey, bro, like, would you do a mixtape for me? This is how it all started. Would you do a mixtape for me? And I was like, honestly, bro, I have music already that I want to come out with, but you shouldn't come to me, because I'm not an engineer yet, Now I know a lot more, but when he first came to me, I didn't know a lot. Right. I honestly, I only know how to press record and to stop it and to cut shit. I didn't know nothing about equalizers, compressors. I didn't know how the reverb worked, the delay. I didn't know the timing of everything, the BPM, the beats per minute. I didn't know all like the small like definitions of like everything and what shit meant. So I was like, bro, if you're honestly serious about this, don't come to me. Like, find somebody else. But I was like, I'll try. I was like, I'll try for you, but if you're really, really serious about it, want it to sound good, I'm not the guy to go to yet. I'm still working. So, and I already had music that I had recorded, like, written down and recorded, but never put out. So he came back to me another day. He was like, hey, bro, I found this engineer. Like, you don't do a song together? And I was like, yeah, of course. Let's do a song. And I was like, plus, I'm not even ready. Because, like how I told you earlier, I overthink too much about my shit. So I wanted to come out, like, a certain way, like, on my own, So I put it on hold, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's come out with a song. We came up with a song called West Coast Vibe, and that shit was hitting. And we did a dope music video. And that was the time where COVID was hitting, so we was going out to Duke's in Riverside, because that was like the only spot really open. So we was just networking, meeting people, sharing Instagrams, and we got a pretty good following from that, a good fan base. So we did a whole music video, all that, and then basically it was like, this nigga is so stupid. I'm trying to be like nice, but it's keep thinking about this shit. So we came out with a dope song, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It hit 37,000 on YouTube with we knew nothing about advertisements. We knew nothing about like. As we were going, I was learning how to even upload songs in a way where it wouldn't like come back at us like copyright shit, So luckily the engineer in my seed, that was who he had found for us. He kind of told us about DistroKid. That's how we even learned about DistroKid, how to even put our music out. And then he told us to, like, you know, back up your shit and buy your beats. And so we bought the beats from him. Everything was 50-50. And we came on with a dope song, and it was doing motion. And but I still had my shit I was working on, you know. And I told him,
you're like, you had your own projects.
and I told him, and he said, "That's fine, bro. I just want to make a song." So he made it seem like we sat down and like, okay, look, this is gonna be our name. This is the IE Boys. It was never that, nigga. It was a party name. That's how it started. It was a party name. It wasn't like a group thing like the Migos and shit. And even our own friends didn't know that. So, yeah, that's basically how it all started. It was just, he found the engineer, and then we came up with a song, and it did good, and we wanted to keep making songs.
So but y'all only dropped one music video. Like, y'all had basically like one drop.
Well, we had more songs dropped. We had a song, the song that was even more crazy was She Belongs to the Streets.
Okay, so how did the the creative side work? So when y'all both in the studio, like who wrote what? Like when the beat came on, who wrote the hook, who wrote the verses, like who selected the beat? Like how did She Belongs to the Streets came?
So we fuck with this website called BeatStars.
Okay.
Because anytime you buy a beat from them, it comes with a lease agreement, so you're backed up. So the way it worked was we would just text each other. We would just send each other shit and be like, try this beat out or see what you can come up with. It. You know, it was just back and forth. Because he has his kids and shit, you feel me? Me, I didn't. It was during COVID. I was making my own money. I didn't have to work.
Right.
So I had a lot more free time. He didn't, but still, like...
You don't got no kids. Nah, it sound no. Probably, you know what I'm trying to say? No, it just sounded like I'm trying to say like I'm
just saying.
You said he got his kids and I don't.
Yeah, like as in like I
don't have any kids.
No.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help the people understand you're not neglecting your kids, nigga. You don't.
Oh yeah.
I'm helping you, nigga.
Yeah. Okay. My bad. I was like, damn, nigga.
No. You said this nigga got his kids and I don't.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah. So I understood the, you know, like the time management. Like, of course he had less time on his hands. I give him that. But when all the beef happened, we got to get to the beef first to even talk about this. But I'll kind of say a little about it. He called me the course man because I wrote all the courses to our songs. So he was basically my feature. You see how your face looks? You should get that shit on camera.
Alright, commercial.
So I basically told y'all that we had a little inside joke. He would call me the course man. And so one thing about me though, I never had told nobody nothing until we fell out. We fell out because we made West Coast Vibe, we made another song, and then another song, and then he's like, let's wait a little bit. We came to agreement, we're like, let's wait a little bit, let's just put out some freestyles on YouTube, and let's work on an EP. That was our next move. So, as he did his freestyle, and then I did mine, but my freestyle was called My Sanctuary. And my studio's always been a big thing for me. It's like my safe place.
That's the one where you walked to the mic and went
I woke up from my bed in the music video, and then it was when I had my 2-bedroom apartment. So I had my bedroom and my studio. I woke up from my bed and then went to my studio and then just started rapping, and Gerald recorded it. Honestly, the whole time I did that, I was with putting it on because we had a YouTube channel, the IE Boys. But after I was like looking at it before I uploaded it, I made a last minute decision. I'm like, this is the perfect video for my brand. Cause it doesn't make sense for the IE boys. It has nothing to do with it. Cause his music video was just freestyling. Da, 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 da. Mine actually kind of had a little story to it. Like, this is my sanctuary, you know? So I made a decision, a solo decision, to upload it to my actual personal YouTube. Yeah, it was a little messy, and that's the only thing I take accountability for. I could have went about it a little differently, but regardless, I was still gonna do it. He couldn't tell me nothing to change my mind, you know?
Right.
So it was gonna happen regardless. And he felt some type of way about it, and that was our first fallout. That was our first fallout, and then so even though I still want to do what I want to do, I still try to hear everybody out. So we had a group FaceTime call. It was me, Berlin, Gerald, Dylon, Jordan, about 5 of us. So we actually, honestly, I give them all flowers because instead of just going crazy back and forth, we actually let everybody speak in a circle. All of our friends spoke, Berlin spoke, and then I spoke. So everybody was like, you're messy. And these are my friends too.
They told you that you was messy.
Messy. You're messy. You shouldn't go about it like that. The Migos didn't do that. They started as a group and then branched off. You see, that's how my face was. But I still heard them out because I was like, okay, let me hear from 4 different niggas and, say my piece. Nobody was on my side, bro. I kid you not. And that's the first time I ever brought up the whole thing about him being my feature and me being the chorus man. Because the whole time we dropped all the songs, I never told nobody. We dropped them. No matter how much following I got or how much attention I got, I never try to separate myself. Not one time. So everybody went around in a circle and they basically all told me, like, you're being messy, you gotta choose one. They gave me an ultimatum, basically. They said it's either the IE boys or Calimotivated. Pick one.
What?
Yes, bro. That's what
Niggas
they told me.
Wait, niggas that's not in the group told you gotta choose.
And those are my boys. Like,
between yourself.
One of them was my roommate.
How do you choose it between yourself and the group?
So
that's weird. That don't even make sense. Okay. That's like, hold on. Let me address something real quick. I let this nigga powder to death, right? No homo. But if niggas told me, I'm gonna choose.
That's like
what the fuck is he talking about? I would hope he gonna do the same thing.
That's like you're recording Shotz At The Bar and then you go do another podcast and he gets mad.
What the fuck is we talking about?
Or go do your own shit. But it's a little different because he already had his PradaG shit, but still, that's kind of how...
I mean, we've been around since, before I was,
But like I said, the IE Boys was a party name, bro.
I said hoes on here.
Yeah.
PradaTV. Hey, no, Josiah, hear me this.
He do send a lot of females. Like
not hoes. I mean, excuse me.
Queens.
I send them on there.
You meant to say hoes.
Hey, but look.
Trying to clean it up.
No, bro, on my soul, right? We're not finna play. Yeah. That's crazy. So you have to choose between yourself or the
that's the thing. I didn't have to do nothing. But
you don't got to do nothing.
That's what I was saying. Though.
Yeah, that was ultimatum.
And it was my own people.
So what you choose? What did you choose?
Calimotivated. So when this nigga went on the Relatable podcast, shout out y'all niggas, but
fuck them niggas.
Y'all, he told y'all so many lies, bro. That's the only reason, honestly, why I came here. I had to clear that shit up. So he basically he missed so much information, and this is why this is like a long topic because he said, oh yeah, he just pulled up one day and he said it's Calimotivated, fuck the IE boys and skirted off. That's not what happened. I pulled up to Duke's. He pulled up too. We didn't know each other was coming. I saw this nigga in the parking lot. And then we hadn't talked since we had split up. So he was like, so what's up, man? Like, what do you, like, what's going on? After the FaceTime call. And I was like, no, nigga, I'm not fucking with that. Like, y'all not finna give me no ultimatum. And then, he was just like, bro, you're being messy. Like, you gotta pick one. As soon as he said that, that's when I skirted off. Pissed me off. Because I'm like, but I actually went back to Duke's because I was like, I'm not finna let this nigga ruin my night. So I actually went back and partied, but that's why I got mad in the parking lot when I ran into him. I was like, bro, like, you're not finna tell me I'm not signing no label. You're not a label, nigga. We're both in our grind. We're both making moves. There's no rules in this music shit, bro. It's not. A goat's gonna be a goat because they do their shit their own way, you know.
I feel like maybe because y'all had a buzz with the first track.
We had a buzz, yeah, but we can keep that buzz.
Also, look, you gotta understand, they knew him first though.
Who?
Berlin.
Who
People you named, well, most of the people you named, they knew him since we all like kind of grew up before you was even.
They wasn't fucking with him like that though.
Oh,
that's the thing. Like, I see who he's fucking with right now. His girl and his family. Everybody that was around us, bro, they still fucking with me. Ain't nobody. When you see me at DTE, you remember?
So look, yes, I do.
He didn't know me like this.
I didn't.
He just heard Berlin's side, and then I pulled up to DTE, and I still shook. I was in the bathroom and I was with DP. He was like, DP was like, "Hey, Berlin's out there. What you like?" He was like, "You know how DP is. What you gonna do?" I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna shake that nigga's hand. Like, it's not no bad blood. Like,
and that's
I got too much love
that's
for his family to
okay,
make it, you know, like violent. Like, that's not what I want. I don't want to go that route. But it's all love. I just don't fuck with you. That was my whole thing. So I pulled up with all the people that were his friends too, that knew him before me. And that's when I first like kind of like seen Tay. And Tay had heard all this shit because Berlin was in Tay's ear, but he ain't heard the other side. There's always two sides to a story.
Right, true.
So it's like, Tay had told me one day, he's like, I always thought it was weird that nigga, cause you weren't fucking with Berlin heavy like that. DP was, but you weren't like heavy with Berlin like how I was.
Right.
So he's just started partying.
You told Berlin I was finna rob him.
Okay. It was a joke.
Nigga, so wait, no.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Okay. So,
that was a joke.
So look, Berlin is.
I was basically telling him, you're so drunk, like, nigga, you could have got robbed.
This nigga called me in the morning flipping out. Like, low key, like, Berlin really called my phone, like, pressing. Like, he was pressing, like, oh, yeah, this nigga, I ain't gonna say your whole name. Calimotivated said you was trying to rob me. I said, nigga, if I wanted to rob you, you would have been robbed.
Yeah, like, why would you?
On my soul, like, nigga, if I wanted to rob you, you would have been robbed.
I was telling him, like, nigga, you was just so dumb drunk to, like, you're sloppy. Like, don't be no sloppy drunk.
Right.
Still, like, don't be dumb. You can be drunk, don't be dumb.
But long story short, what I would say.
But I don't remember the full story of that, but.
What I would say.
I know how I am. I just be talking shit.
No, but I'm not.
I don't even know Tay enough to even know. I didn't even know Tay enough to even know that.
I know Tay. He probably would have robbed him.
I would have robbed him if I was gonna rob him. But no, what I was gonna say is, though, I'm gonna keep it a beam
talk
with
about
you.
It. Like,
but I'm gonna keep it a beam with you though. From when I met Berlin and what he said, you feel me, about you and what you said about him. Like what I would say is, I'm gonna just keep it clean, right? I really fuck with you.
Keep it clean.
No, I mean I'm gonna keep it real. Not clean, like no, this rated R. You feel me? What I'm saying is I learned that's one of the homies say that all the time. But I'm gonna keep it real, like from what he told me when the fallouts, because what he told me when y'all wasn't falling out, that's how he introduced me to you, right?
Yeah.
It was all genuine. This my guy, it was with you, woo. So then when I was...
Yeah, I never crossed that nigga in my life.
On my soul. And when I met you, you treated me genuinely. Yeah. Like when G6 died, nigga, I was paying 100%. This nigga did not have to tell me, hey, bro's resting now, so now it's 50% for you. Like, we gon' let his 50% still stay with him. You didn't have to do that on my mama. So that right there told me everything I needed to know about you. Can't nobody tell me nothing about you.
Yeah, because I didn't know you like that.
On my soul. On my soul. So there's nothing nobody can tell me. I'm finna go off of what you have showed me.
Yeah.
And what you have showed me on my soul is a real genuine nigga.
Yeah.
On God. So I give you that. I give you your flowers. I appreciate you, my brother.
I appreciate that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
No, the long way.
Yeah.
The long way. For real, for real. But let's talk about life after that. Like, you feel me? Music after that. Not life. Music after that.
Okay, so yeah, so basically after they gave me an ultimatum, I said, fuck that, like I'm not gonna because he basically told me I put more into Calimotivated than IE Boys, and that was wrong. And that's why I brought up the kids. I brought up the kids because I understand he had kids to take care of, and I didn't because I don't have kids.
Right.
Okay.
right.
I don't. But I never like held that against him. You know what I'm saying? I never did. So it was like, okay, like, you know, I'll pick it up a bit. But honest to God, bro, he had no words in the choruses. Like, there was one song that I let him say my part I came up with and then add his own. Mm-hmm. Because we had already came up with 3 songs that were all my choruses. He literally had not one word in them. We had an inside joke, and he lie if he want to. He called me the chorus man. So, honest, when you fuck with DistroKid and you fuck with percentages, if you make 80% of a song and a nigga makes 20, that's a feature. Like, it's a fact. That's a feature. You're not a collab. You're a feature. If I sing you a whole song, have a chorus and my verse, and all you have to do is lay down the 16, you're my feature. So that's what it was. And I never told nobody about that. I never tried to pop my shit. Everybody thought it was 50-50 the whole time. And it never was. But once he told me I'm messy, and he started getting under my skin, I exposed him in front of all of our friends. All their jaws dropped on FaceTime. I kid you not. They were all just like, we never knew that. And I'm like, duh, nigga, because I didn't care to tell you guys.
Right.
And I'm not trying to, like, you know, belittle him because, you know, like, I'm not going to lie, like, I wasn't just the best artist, but I was ahead of him. And I was still learning too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was still learning my shit, but I feel like I was kind of leading it.
So what on Relatable Podcast did he say that triggered you the most?
He said that I stole from him.
Stole what?
So, I'm not going to get his business out there, but I'll talk a little bit about mine.
Right.
Basically, okay, I've done this before. I'll just put it on me right now.
No, you ain't got to talk about how.
No, it's okay. I'll put it on me. You know about how people do fake checks and shit?
No. Nope. No, I don't. No, I don't. Let's just say finances. Let's just talk about finances. On God, I don't know how nobody do none of that. You don't do that.
No, I tried it though.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Not on this motherfucker. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. So it was.
No, I'm just playing. No, I never did it, but right. Just you know about it though, right? I'm not saying you're affiliated with it. I'm just saying it happens. Like, so basically,
so it was a financial situation.
You try a play. You do a play.
I like play.
And with fast money comes consequences, right?
Kinda.
It does. Fast money comes with consequences.
Okay.
Even if you're not even doing no shit like that, even whatever you're doing, fast money always comes with consequences. So basically, it clapped back on him, and he tried to tell me I stole from him.
Okay.
He called me a thief. If I ever wanted to steal his money, I didn't have enough information to transfer no money or anything into my name or take out money. I never had nothing. I had enough to just know something, but I never had enough to take anything, if that makes sense.
You had enough to know when it was right.
I had enough to know, like, what was going on.
Right.
But I never had enough to know, to be able to be accessible enough to take money from him.
Right.
And even if I did, he knows I would not. So, Nigga, I wake up at 7 in the morning, I get a text like, hey, I thought we was boys for 10 plus years and blah, blah, like, how you gonna steal from me? Call the nigga. Decline my call. I call him again. Decline. Fuck, you gonna wake me up, nigga, at 7:30 in the morning talking about call me a thief, call me out my name, and you not answering your phone. That's how I know he's not a blood. He's not. And if he is, he's not one of those ones that he's just not. You're not that guy, pal.
He said, pal. Not that guy.
So it's just like, bro, like, man to man, he like, bro, for real, like, what type of nigga gonna hit you like that? Say if you fucking nigga's bitch, and the nigga calling you and you keep denying his call, but you text him and you fuck my bitch, I'm about to beat your ass, and you calling the nigga and you're not answering. What he look like? That's how I feel. So I'm like, hey, bro, I'm not even trying to like argue. I'm trying to see where you're coming from. That was my whole thing.
Right.
What's going on? What's happening? Why you feel like this? Why you even call me a thief? He was just like, no, like, I don't even want to talk about no money, blah, blah. I just care about my music right now. I'm like, okay, bro, but I'm not talking about music.
Right.
You calling me a thief. You saying I stole from you. If anything, I helped you get money. And I took a pay cut lesser than what I usually take. Because you had asked me up front, you said, hey, bro, can I just give you this instead of that? And I said, you know, bro, it's fine.
Right. And this is all legal
I'm not
funds.
no
This is
greedy
everything legal funds. This is good money that we getting from good people, right?
Yes.
Right.
So, that's kind of basically how it happened. And there was a second time where we had our very first show in Rialto. He said this also on the podcast. He said that, the Beverly Lounge on Riverside Avenue?
Yeah. Right there by...
that's my oldest brother's best friend, Bright. He's from Rialto.
Mm.
He owns that lounge, the Beverly Lounge. He like a dark bald dude, tall.
Right.
He cool people. You been there with us, right?
Right.
Yeah. We had our very first show there, and he had told on the Relatable podcast, he said that he doesn't have evidence, but he says, I feel like he pocketed money from that. I said, what? If anything, he tried to charge us to perform there. But only because that's my family, I was able to, like, tell him, like, no, I'm bringing people, they're going to buy bottles, they're going to buy drinks. And I did. I had a, because he doesn't sell bottles like that. He doesn't do bottle service.
Right.
Because he's just like a
It's
certain type of bar, yeah. So.
It's a small bar, too. So
but we made it kind of into a little club. So I had a few of my homegirls, they had actually bought bottles. And then my roommate Jose, too, he was going to buy some, too. But they still bought a whole bunch of drinks. That was my only way of not having us pay. Because if anything, we had to pay to use that venue. He told the podcast that I pocketed money from the door, like the cover charge.
So y'all
He feels like that.
So y'all didn't spend nothing to get the venue. So if you pocketed money, but you got the venue.
Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't take nothing from nobody.
If anything, I lost money. It was just exposure. It's an investment. Like I said earlier, this shit is like you're an intern for so many years, If anything, we're losing money as we're doing this, as we're doing our footwork. And for me to be like, he knows how we would break bread when we would go out and shit. I would always, he would always take care of me and I would always take care of him. If I was down, he would look out for me, and vice versa. That's how it was.
So look, moving forward, right? Do you ever see y'all mending?
No. Sorry.
Okay,
I just turned 32. Happy birthday to me. I don't fuck with niggas like that.
Okay.
I can't.
So it's no more IE boys.
The thing is, bro, the first time we split up, I was cool. For 3 months straight, that's why I came out with the diss track, because for 3 months straight he was talking about me on his story and shit, and I would get. First of all, he blocked me. I didn't even block him. He blocked me, and then he was still tagging me. He was tagging my name, Calimotivated, and he was talking about me, and I had to hear from other people sending me screenshots of his story. And I was cool. I was in a good headspace. You feel me? Like, I was good, and I wasn't entertaining it. I never did. The only reason why I came up with diss tracks because too many people started calling me, telling me like, why is he saying this? Why is he saying that? Like, what did you do to him? Like, you know. So I came out the diss track saying like, okay, we gonna keep it in music. We gonna keep it, you know, cool, not violent, and I'm gonna just clear my name. And yet again, I'm here clearing my name again. But that was my first thing.
I don't feel like you clearing your name. You just telling your side. You wasn't incriminated. I feel like...
Bro, I had people calling my phone telling me, what did you do to this boy?
Damn.
Yeah, like, nothing. Like, yeah, did I upload my freestyle to my own YouTube channel that I made, that I wrote? Okay. Is it gonna crash the IE boys? It only crashes if you let it. You feel me? We was doing motion, bro. Like, we was doing our shit. But I already had my shit that I wanted to, it was marinating, you know what I'm saying? So, it wasn't like, he thought I was trying to like get the spotlight. That's another thing he told me. He said I wanted the spotlight. And I've been out with this nigga a lot. And he gets very insecure because when bitches come around, you feel me? You know how niggas get? Niggas get insecure. And I always been a good wingman to that nigga. I don't know what I fucking did. He's insecure. What can really say?
So where you at right now? Like, what is kind of...
I'm in a good headspace. And that was the whole thing. When we first had our first fallout, like I was saying.
I don't even want to talk about the fallout. No. I want to talk about Calimotivated. Like, where are you at right now?
You done talking about that nigga?
I am.
You got something
I mean, unless you... I mean,
something else to say,
that's
bro?
your camera right there. If you want to talk to bro, that's your camera right there.
There's just too much to say about the nigga.
Not say it about him. If you want to leave him with something, you can leave it right there. If not, we can switch it. We can switch it.
Just don't hit my phone again trying to apologize to me because I'm not going to let you.
I respect it. I respect it. I stand on business too, though. I ain't gonna lie. I stand on business.
Don't do it. Bro, the thing is, like, this is all entertainment, but on some real shit, I ain't never crossed that nigga. I helped him. Even his girl, she cannot sing. And I did my engineer shit to him. She can't. She told me, she said, Josiah, help me, please. And I don't fuck with her either. I don't. Y'all laughing. I don't.
The score is up. So what did she do? Christy.
No, she didn't do too much, but she did just enough to piss me off. So they were on the podcast and he was saying some shit. And they were like, damn, oh, he did that? Oh, shit. And she looked at them, oh, there's more. Bitch, like, really? Like, I don't, Terry, I don't cook the whole meal for these niggas from, like, a whole meal. You feel me? I allowed them in my house. I cooked. I'm not saying for her to, like, have my back.
No, but
don't do that extra shit.
She operating off of what her man told her.
She's seen how I treated that nigga. She's seen how I treated that nigga. Even when I pulled up on him, he was just like, oh man, like, DP didn't want to pull up on me, and I pulled up to his, I don't know who passed away, but some funeral or something. I don't know if it was DP's dad or something.
Yeah.
Was it dad? Okay. Because I pulled up on Berlin. I think it was for Christmas or for a baby shower. I think it was a baby shower. I had pulled up on him. He was like, man, you're my only real brother, and blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, nigga, you gonna say all that and then be in your girl's ear about how a fake nigga I am, how I robbed you and all this shit. Bro, I didn't want to rob you. Like,
see, look, hold
you
on.
didn't have money for me to rob. Like, I was helping you get money.
I'm gonna say this anyway. I hate niggas in their feelings about like certain shit, like, oh, you just showed to my baby shower. You feel me? But you got a couple kids. Did I make it to one of them? Like, nigga, we not doing too much, right? Am I tripping?
Bro, he would get mad if people didn't repost our shit. I was like, Berlin, it doesn't matter. It's okay.
It's not even about him. I know a lot of niggas who be sensitive about certain shit that just don't fucking matter. Like, niggas be like, oh, like, okay, Prada is one of my everyday niggas. Him and K-Man. You feel me?
Yeah.
And K-Man, he came to your party. So that's like, say you and Prada gained a relationship, and then this nigga Prada hit me like, you hit me like, hey, Prada having a party tomorrow. Just because Prada didn't tell me, niggas be like, oh, he didn't invite me.
That's how he is.
Nigga, we good, I'm coming. Like, bro, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't care for that. That shit is sensitive as fuck.
Yeah.
On me.
Yeah, you talking to you, Berlin?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But
I'm still alive?
Nah, but I'm trying to say, niggas gotta wear, niggas need a tampon or something on my soul. I'm not going for it, bro. I don't like nothing sensitive off a man. As soon as you do something weird, like emotional, feminine with me as a man,
Are we rolling?
I'm not fucking with you none.
So Berlin told a girl one time I had chlamydia because he don't want to fuck with her.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I pressed him about it, and he said, bro, I didn't know you was really going to fucking with her. He tried to put me on. First he tried to put DP on. She didn't like DP. And then he put me on. And just because it was successful, he tried to tell her like, oh, he got chlamydia. Don't fuck with her.
Well, how the fuck he gonna know if you got?
Because I had this bottle, this prescription on my nightstand. But it's because I had an ingrown toenail and that shit got infected. So I had to go get it cut and disinfected. And that was the medicine they gave me. But I guess he already knew what type of medicine you need for chlamydia because he had chlamydia.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I told in the diss song, I said, nigga, you the one with the dirty D. But people didn't catch that. So
This track for
So his baby mama
who
called
farted
me.
in front of the toots? Hey, since we bringing that, who pooted in front of the toots?
in Mexico, right?
They caught that in the diss track though, huh?
That is the only.
So basically,
who was that? That was you or him who said?
No, so basically it was for my birthday. That's the crazy thing. Right after we performed at that venue, the one that he talked shit about, that he thought that I was getting money behind his back from, the next day was my birthday.
Uh-huh.
We went to Mexico. We went to Papa's and Beer. And then we had a hotel, and I had like the actual bedroom, and him and had the living room. Oh damn, I said his name, sorry. But you'll be okay.
You'll be alright. Donald ain't shit.
Basically.
Donald ain't shit. Gerald ain't shit. They ain't shit.
Basically, like, I already had the girl I was messing with, right? I was already with her. I had a good day. Like, we was at Papa's and Beer. It was fun. We had bottle service. Everything was smooth. I called it a night. They wanted to keep going. So, they had found some prostitutes. And, my door was closed. And all of a sudden, I hear voices come in the hotel. So I told the girl, I said, hold on, let me see what the hell is in here. So I opened the bedroom door. It was like a sliding door. I opened it, and it was Verlaine, the homie, and 2 prostitutes. And I was like, hey, y'all good? He said, oh, yeah, we just chilling. So I'm here, the 2 girls are right here with the homie. Verlaine's over there on the couch. He right here on his phone like this with his feet up, and all of a sudden this nigga goes, and I'm like, And I look back at them, and they're looking at me. Nobody said nothing for a minute. And right before I was about to say something, this nigga did it again. Farted twice. His face never broke. He never looked up at us. Nothing. He just farted. So, this was Mexico, right? I'm the only nigga that can speak Spanish. They don't know Spanish. So my other homie's like, hey, tell him like just to like they don't have to fuck with him, they can fuck with me. Blah blah. So I was trying to tell them, they were like, no, like he needs to pay us for our time and blah blah. Like
this pay for some time, nigga ain't got no coochie yet.
Wait, whose idea was the toots in the first place?
Fuck all that.
I don't know. I was already in my hotel room.
I mean, shit, I don't know how they operate out there.
They came after me, like how I said, I was in the bed and I heard voices come in, so I went outside in the living room to peep it out, and this nigga just farted twice in front of them, and they got like turned off. He had already paid them some money, but they wanted like either more or they're telling us like no, like we're done. So they left. And then he wanted his money back, so he tried to chase him down the hallway. I'm like, nigga, it's not worth our lives.
Wait,
what
okay.
are you doing?
Hold on.
Wait. No.
You go first.
No. We gotta wrap this up.
Alright, but okay, I got one. So
Somebody,
I don't know who was there, paid them for their time, and y'all sat in the living room and talked to them for all their time?
They didn't sit down. They were at the door. So, you see that door right there?
Mm.
It's like,
so they paid for coochie. They never got the coochie.
No, but they paid him. He was mad that he paid him, and they didn't stay. They said no. They told me in Spanish, like, no, your friend has already been walking around with us for too long.
I don't know if I believe you. Say that in Spanish. Could you say that in Spanish?
No, that's how they said it. I can understand.
You can understand Spanish.
Yeah, more than I can speak.
All right.
I can speak enough to like tell them like, no, like you don't have to mess with him. You can still just, but they wasn't having it. So, basically, what they said in Spanish was like saying, "No, we're leaving. We've already been with your friends for long enough. They had us walking around, and we're tired, and we don't want to fuck with him." And he wanted his money. He wanted his money back. And I told the other homie, I said, fall back. Do not follow him. I tried to get him, but he was stubborn. He wouldn't listen. So he chased him down the hallway. He kept going and going and going. Went in the elevator. After he went in the elevator, I tapped out. I said, all right, nigga.
You ain't got no more for it.
Luckily, nothing happened to him, but, he's done for doing that.
Okay.
He knows that too.
Outside of Vcash,
have I told any lies yet? Nope.
outside of Vcash, outside of IE Boys, what does Calimotivated got for the people?
So I dropped an album in January called No Boundaries, last January.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of based off of my experience with that. I ain't gonna lie, because it's called No Boundaries because I always told you, even like I told this nigga try to sing a little bit.
Right.
You don't gotta be no Trey songs, but try to sing a little bit. Because it's like when you come into the music industry, all these people that aren't even affiliated with it try to come in with these rules. Oh, you can't do the IE Boys and then branch off. Or no, I mean, you can't do the IE Boys for a little bit and then branch off. Like, you gotta stick with them until you gotta blow up and then branch off. Or like, oh, you shouldn't. That nigga told me to not sing. My seed in Berlin, they both told me, don't sing, stick to rapping. And listen to none of them. So my whole album was based off of like, okay, I'm gonna have a whole different vibes on my album, and cause music ain't got no rules, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with your camera shit, if you do every podcast in black and white and it pops off, people gonna think, oh, that's the way to pop off on podcasts. Do everything black and white. It's like, no, that's just the way he went about it, you know what I'm saying? There's no rules in art. This camera shit, the music shit, all of it is art. So my whole album is based off like letting people know, like, unless you sign to a label and you sign your creative rights away, like a lot of these niggas do, they be crying for help. As long as you independent, take advantage of that shit and do whatever you want. There's no right or wrong way. There's certain things you could do to like benefit more, you know.
Right.
But there's no right or wrong, bro. Like either people gonna fuck with you, they're not. You know what I'm saying? That's the
I
whole
feel that.
thing. So
I feel that.
yeah, so that's what my whole album was based off of, and it did have to do with this experience. But if you listen to my songs, ain't nobody really talking about him like that. Like I didn't put energy into it like that. But it was, I ain't gonna lie, it was a part of my it was a part of my starting off in the music industry for sure. Like I don't regret the IE Boys, but could it have still been going? Of course. But I was always willing to let it go. And he tried to tell them niggas on the other podcast that I wasn't down to do both. And that's really what pissed me off. So I told him.
I got a little bit of hope.
I don't. I'm not fucking with him at all.
Like this much for the IE Boys. It might crack off.
Like, okay, so.
Well, that's what I told him. I am the IE Boys.
Holy shit.
Oh, so the IE Boys is still going on.
No, I'm just saying, like, nigga, when you hear a song, the most thing you remember is the what?
The hook.
The chorus. Yes, exactly, the hook. If I wrote that, where are you? Like, for real. So I was cool without him, but I didn't mind being with him because we was making good music. We was doing good buzz, but somebody had told me one time they had seen that nigga by himself in the corner at Duke's, and there was like, I've never seen Berlin like this.
So look, check this
Yeah,
out.
because he wasn't with me.
So look, check this out, right? My favorite song by you is that Baby You a Savage. Yeah, I make
Oh,
you
baddest.
laugh.
Remember I played that for you?
Yeah, some shit like that, right?
She like,
Oh, yo, curves, throw me off.
I think it's some balance.
Yeah, so look, let's take a shot. I ain't got no more shots. But look, let's take a, I'm still put my, cuz it's crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah. This nigga trying to be real sneaky.
Hey, so look, you got a live performance in you?
You want me to perform?
Nigga, it's not, nigga, this shit Shotz At The Bar. We need that, baby, you the baddest. We need all that. Can we get that?
You want me to perform it?
Man, it's Shotz At The Bar. Look,
Wait,
hold on.
Before we, so I know he tried already, but if Berlin,
No.
you over it?
No.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so look,
The thing is, bro, he already came and apologized to me, and I was in a good headspace.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was trying to tell y'all earlier. I was in a good headspace. I allowed him. He came into my home and apologized to me. And he said, "Hey, bro, like, I was being petty. Like, that shit really got to me." And I tried to put it past us. We did put it past us. But the reason why we fell out again was because of some money shit. And I was like, all right, nigga, like, you have too many passes. You can't just keep, like, I'm not your bitch.
Right.
You keep cheating on your bitch and you keep, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry. She eventually gonna get tired of your dumb ass. So that's how I got tired of his dumb ass too. You're not gonna keep doing weird shit. Like, nigga, I feel like I have a whole girlfriend. When I don't fuck with them, weight is off my shoulders. Like, I'm good.
Right.
Like, but I feel like he's my son. Like, I can help him. He's my son.
Okay.
My little Simba.
I'm not. See, look, I'm not.
Okay, I'll say it. He's
No,
my son, nigga.
I'm not discrediting that.
Yeah,
You feel me?
he can't say I'm not either.
So look, that's your camera right
So
there.
I don't like you no more.
Look, hold on,
Nah,
look. Wait, no, don't take your shot yet. Hold on, real quick. That's your camera right there, right?
Yeah.
That one. I need you to lead the people with something. Yo, people.
Calimotivated. They want me to open up for Jaden and Alexis, Blueface's baby mama, on Friday.
Okay, this coming Friday.
Prohibition.
Hello.
What, DT or Prohibition? I might do it, cause.
Why not?
That's what I'm saying.
Calimotivated. We outside.
Y'all wanna
right?
go?
Hell yeah.
If I open up for her,
Just let me know what the deal is.
she's open up for me, but we're not there yet. Maybe the IE boys would have been.
All right.
I'm just like, I'm just
Shots up. Shots up.
honestly, hold on, brother.
Oh.
I'm just talking like this because I'm mad at nigga lied on my name, bro. If he would have just told the truth, I would have been cool. I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, I did say that. I did do that. But he was telling lies, and he started believing himself. You see, niggas wearing shades. He couldn't even look these niggas in the eyes, and like, he was wearing shades. That means he's a narcissist, bro. He believes himself. He believes his own lie. He gets in the character, and he gets lost in it, and he. That boy just. He a lost cause.
Subscribe, like, comment, and all that.
All that. Calimotivated.
Check out Calimotivated.
Hey, Misunderstood merch. Make sure y'all tap in. Support my good people. We outside.
Shout out Uncle Tay.
I appreciate you, brother. Shout out PradaTV.